As dusk settled over the city's battered skyline, Elijah the Duke Morales hurried up the cracked steps of his mother's apartment, hands still raw from last-minute sparring. He found her slumped on the kitchen floor, blood on her lips, eyes swollen shut. Through groans, she confessed, she'd borrowed from men who ran the local gym's backroom, men who dealt in violence and meth, and paid collections with pain. Elijah's rage was volcanic, but his mother, between breaths and tears, made him promise not to go after them. The ambulance's siren echoed as he raced her to the hospital, but even as the medics took her in, she gripped his wrist and begged him not to miss his fight. "Box for me," she whispered. "Win for me." Inside the ring, Elijah's mind was a tempest. His opponent, a wiry rookie named Jalen Carter, was fast and sharp, but Elijah's anger made him relentless. The match was vicious, but after the bell, Jalen approached him, a mix of respect and concern in his eyes. Elijah, broken by the night, couldn't hide his pain. Jalen listened as Elijah, still in his gloves, recounted the attack on his mother. Jalen, whose own brother had vanished into the city's underworld, recognized the shared agony and swore to help Elijah make things right. Between them, a brotherhood was forged, not just of fists, but of purpose. Together, they delved into the city's underbelly, fighting not in the ring, but in alleys and warehouses, quietly mapping the drug empire that had ensnared Elijah's mother. Jalen's street connections and Elijah's iron will made them a formidable pair. They started small, intercepting shipments, scaring off runners, and gathering dirt on the loan sharks. As they worked, they realized that the men who beat Elijah's mother were just soldiers in a much larger empire, one that reached into police precincts, city hall, and the very gym where Elijah trained. Every step forward risked their lives, but every victory fueled the fire for justice. Their crusade turned into whispers among the city's desperate, two boxers fighting back, offering hope where none existed. As his mother healed, Elijah's fights became not just about titles, but about sending messages to those who thought themselves untouchable. Each episode of their journey was a round in a match neither could afford to lose. And as the city watched, the legend of the two fighters, bound by blood, bruises, and the promise of a better tomorrow, took on a life of its own, inspiring others to rise and fight for what was right.